So, hello guys, and welcome to another video, and Dimitri and I are actually meeting in person, and
We are.
we are going to discuss some things about the Mario franchise while playing Mario Wonder, because there is a lot going on right now,
Oh, a ton.
yeah, and it's really exciting, between the RPGs and the mainline games like the one we're playing right now, just so many things. It's really interesting.
It has been a very exciting time to be a Mario fan. And I gotta say, Nintendo remembered about Mario.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
It's just crazy, between 2022 and, the middle of 2023, it was, really weird, really quiet about Mario. I mean, the Nintendo forgot about Mario thing. You could see why that happened, because it's, all we got was, Battle League. And,
it's a meme. We got Sparks of Hope, too, but that's a Ubisoft project.
Yeah. But ever since that June Direct last year, we've been getting a ton of stuff. And with this June Direct, it was even better in my opinion. And they did just so much stuff. Brand new Mario and Luigi. That is just basically confirming what we thought about, the Mario RPGs. Nintendo is bringing them back in full. We had Thousand Year Door.
Oops, sorry about that.
And then the Super Mario RPG remakes. It's just amazing to see this part of the Mario franchise actually come back.
I think this is where the Wonder Flower is, but I gotta say, this really all started last year with the June Direct announcing so many games like Super Mario RPG, Princess Peach Showtime, and of course Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which we're playing now. And it is, I will say, this is the best time it's ever been to be a Mario fan.
Oh yeah. It's just there's something for everyone, really. If you just something more experimental, you have Peach Showtime. If you want a crazy and also amazing 2D Mario game, you have Wonder. And then for Mario RPGs, well, you're basically set. You have every type of Mario RPG here, which is amazing. Even including Mario plus Rabbids, which I do consider to be a Mario RPG.
Oh, I consider it to be one too. You know what's funny? That kind of kickstarted everything.
Yeah, I feel like that's partially why they brought back the RPGs. The popularity of the Mario plus Rabbids series could have been an incentive for Nintendo to bring back so many of these, series and everything. It's just, incredible. I'm definitely expecting them to go all out with RPGs more, if these games sell well. And Mario RPG already sold well, so I don't have any doubts that they'll, continue this and everything. I feel like they're, with Mario Luigi, Brothership looks absolutely incredible. That's looking to be, definitely one of the best Mario RPGs of all time. And it's being developed by former Alpha Dream devs, which is really cool as well. So I'm just really looking forward to the future of Mario RPGs, and it's just amazing that Nintendo actually cares about this branch of Mario RPGs now. I'm just really excited to see what they're going to do in the future with that. Possibly the next Paper Mario game will be, a full, classic Paper Mario game, kind of building off of Thousand Year Door. And, we're already seeing that now with other series that we'll kind of get into now. But the Mario RPGs just look amazing. But the next thing is with Mario Party. Because throughout the Switch era, we've seen the kind of gradual comeback of Mario Party.
Step in the right direction.
Yeah, I think it started with Mario Party Star Rush, because that was actually the first time NDQ made a formula that was actually fun and was somewhat similar to the older style, even though it was kind of doing something different. And then with Super Mario Party, that was even closer to the older style and everything. But
Oh no, what happened?
I got hit by one of those things, but with
Oh, there's a mushroom.
yeah. But with Super Mario Party, again, it was a step in the right direction, basically. It was they did a lot of what people wanted, but at the same time, there were only 4 boards, and it really felt lackluster. But then we got Superstars, which fully brought back the old gameplay style. It had things like 20-coin stars and 10 dice blocks, which I feel like that was one thing that was missing from Super Mario Party. But now we're getting Mario Party Jamboree, which is like the full realization of like this kind of return to form thing. Like it feels like a Nintendo 64 GameCube Mario Party, and by extension Mario Party 8. Like on the Switch now, like a full new one, which is just amazing. Like this feels like the next step in the series. Like it feels like they're basically continuing where Mario Party 8 DS left off, and also Superstars as well. But like,
it only took them like what? How many years has it been since 2008?
Like 16 to 17 years now. It's crazy.
No, it can't be. But seeing Mario Party return to its roots, hopefully, I still don't fully trust NDQ, but this does make me wonder.
Super
no
Mario
pun intended.
Wonder.
With the future of Mario, we're getting a lot of the series return to form or just return. Like the Mario RPGs, we went from pretty much having just Mario and Rabbids on the Switch to now having every Mario RPG series. It is insane. But we are missing 2 prominent Mario games. Well, not missing from the Switch. One of them is, but the other, we just haven't had a game in over 7 years. So that brings us to 3D Mario and Mario Kart. For the Switch 2, which one do you think is going to be the launch title? And which one, or what do you think they're going to do with them?
I'm not sure if Mario Kart will be the launch title looking at our, like, kind of, like, potential release here. I think it could be very early on, like, the first year, I'm thinking. But I think it will probably, like, I feel like 3D Mario will be the launch title, I'm thinking. That seems like the perfect game to kind of, like, start off with, like, on the Switch 2. Like, it will release, like, far enough away from Wonder where it doesn't feel, like, too oversaturated with mainline Mario. But I feel like it's, like, definitely, like, close enough as well.
Now, in terms of the next 3D Mario game, I'm assuming it's going to be something completely original, because if Odyssey 2 were to happen, I feel like it would have happened by now.
Yeah. I am disappointed that it didn't happen, but I definitely do want to see, like, a completely new 3D Mario as well.
Yeah, I definitely think that having a fully new 3D Mario is the way they're going to go, and I do think that it's going to have a new gimmick being time travel. They did globetrotting, they did space travel, and time travel's the only thing they haven't done yet in terms of like a big 3D Mario game. So I feel like they could definitely do that for the next 3D Mario. It'd be really exciting. And for the next, I think it'd also be like Bowser's Fury in terms of how open it is. They could do like the different kingdoms, but I think it will be more open. And also, this is likely going to be the first 4K Mario game.
Yeah. Well, other than Thousand Year Door's, like, potential 4K, like, thing that it had there in the files, but, yeah, I'm really excited to see what, like, the next 3D Mario could potentially be and everything. It's just really exciting overall, since it's been so long since the last one. It's crazy, because it seems like Odyssey didn't even release that long ago. It still feels very modern to me.
It does. But yeah, in terms of 3D Mario, I think that they're definitely going to go the route of a new game. And I think it could be a launch title. I think Mario Kart, launching that might be even smarter, considering that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a best-selling Switch game. But what's interesting with Mario Kart is, what do you think they're going to do?
My idea for the next Mario Kart is like a thing, basically kind of like a thing where the main gimmick is like where you fuse items together, and it's basically, my idea was called Mario Kart Fusion. It seems like a pretty, like, solid gimmick there.
You think they could incorporate things like the Wonder Flower?
They could. I don't want it to be, like, as cool as it would be if it, like, was based on, like, another Mario game. I want it to have its own identity and things. So yeah. But I think like a fusion gimmick would be really cool. And another idea I had for like this fusion gimmick is that it would also combine stages together. Well, specifically the retro stages. Like you could choose to play them individually, but there would also be like basically a gimmick that would combine the stages together to create like a basically like a fusion of them. I think that would be really interesting. Like, since we got so many retro courses with the Booster Course Pass, it would be really cool to see like a new take on them, kind of similar to Mario Kart 8, but like even more like realized.
To be fair, I don't want to see the same tracks again, and I feel like they definitely got to do something new. But with Nintendo, they do a lot of things that you wouldn't expect them to do that just work and bring in new ideas. Like with Pikmin 4, you would never expect something like Ochi to bring in so much new to the series, but also like refine a lot of the ideas. It's great.
Yeah. But I was also thinking about another thing that might not be the most exciting for some people. Well, especially if we're talking about Battle League with us, but that's Mario Sports. How are they going to handle Mario Sports going forward? Do you think it's still going to have the free update model, like with being unfinished? It's not unfinished.
It's just incomplete.
But how do you think they'll handle that, like going into the Switch 2 and like this new, potential new era of Mario?
I think that they've learned their lesson with the free update model. The Switch Sports thing, I'm not sure what was going on, like why basketball is all of a sudden there.
Yeah, I think that's kind of an isolated instance, because sometimes they do random like updates for random games. So I don't think that's like a part of that update cycle for that game. That's an anomaly there. But I think with most like games now, it seems like they're moving on from that free update model. Splatoon 3, like even though some people have problems with that game, like Splatoon fans specifically, I feel like that game it did have a decent amount of content for like casual players when it released, and I feel like there really hasn't been any games like since then that have had like lacking content like the games we've seen. I feel like they've all really like all the online multiplayer, other things like had enough content. So I feel like Nintendo has mostly learned their lesson. I'm hoping I'm not proven wrong, but I think the next Mario Sports games could have the potential to be better. Like, I'm hoping.
But yeah, I will say, the future is looking brighter than ever for Mario. And it's a very exciting time to not just be a Mario fan, but a Nintendo fan. They're doing so many things we would never expect them to do before. And I will say this, they are a lot more predictable by doing things that fans have wanted for years, like any sensible company would. And I gotta say, it's very exciting. But yeah.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the future of Mario based on like everything we've seen recently. This last Direct basically like confirmed that even more. Like, it's just really exciting. Like, Nintendo did remember about Mario. It's just like they remembered it too much, and that's a good thing. But
because too much of a good thing is wonderful.
But there's never too much when it comes to Mario. It's...
Well, unless it's New Super Mario Brothers within the span of 2 games in like a few months.
Yeah, well, if it's too much in terms of like a bunch of different stuff, it's actually amazing. But anyways, it was amazing meeting up in person here for too many games, but it's fun to do this discussion as well. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And subscribe to the Meech as well. Make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. And have a wonderful day.
Stay perky!